Boom, guys, I guess it's bow build season. We are back again at the bow and arrow shop. You just saw Brianna's Bowtech Core SR get built that she's gonna be hunting with moving forward, so super stoked. This here, I'm not gonna do too much hunting with, but I've been wanting a bow like this for a long time. It's kind of in a Jimmy hat right now, but as you can see, Reckoning 39 Gen 2 target rig, baby. And I've wanted a target rig for a long time. Super excited. It's a whole new type of shooting for me, whole new type of content for the channel. I'm excited and definitely ready to learn. So we're gonna head in. Joe's gonna help me get this bad boy set up and teach me how to even deal with this new shadow realm. And I'm excited for it. So if you guys have comments, which I'm sure you do, drop them below. The shit I should try, what I shouldn't try, blah, 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 blah. Let's go get it built, baby. You know what I mean? What up? It's time.
So Joe, are you going to keep golfing or are you going to take another year and a half off?
I'll probably take 2 more years off, yeah.
Now, what's the deal with all this adjustment? I mean, it seems like you got every bell and whistle possible on this thing.
I know his car because his car
You do.
says
I mean, you can go right down
his
to
wife does
the micro
fun
draw
stuff with
cycle on
parts and
this.
stuff.
I mean, this is probably one of the most customizable bows on the market for how you can customize it to your draw line.
Well, I guess let's
License
get it
plate
going.
says
You're kind of my Nostradamus because I don't know anything about this.
James, I'm going to say probably your future's going to be pretty high with this bow.
Kind of a savant, if you will, is what you'll be. Not yeah. So we didn't go a lizard tongue. Why is that?
Because we have the ratchet drop away.
Yeah.
Keeping that balance on there. One less thing to worry about, especially as a new target archer. Keep it simple.
Which I do like. Plus a lizard tongue. Let's be real. When it's windy and that arrow just blowing off every time you draw about 2 inches back, it is a little.
Well, personally, I think
grinds
the
my
most
gears.
dangerous part is let Joe work on your bow.
I agree with that too. I agree.
That's the dangerous.
This thing might blow up on the way home.
Well, let's hope not.
What do you think of
My
this
brother did that up
rig?
in Escondido.
It's giant.
It's as tall as you.
Bought their
Almost.
condo
I'm gonna
by
pass on
golf
all the
carts.
indoor shooting, but I'll leave that to James.
What do you
know.
think of the
All
color?
of a sudden one day,
The color is great. It
closed,
reminds me
and
of, like Florida bass boats, which is great. So it's very sentimental, reminiscent, I guess. Should be very fun. I'm very interested to see if we can convince James to go to Vegas this year. I don't know when
maybe.
sign-ups is for that, but I know he loves Vegas.
Sign-ups
so.
aren't till March?
Well, I mean, the shoot's not until March this year. Normally it's in February.
Oh, see, I thought it was
So-
like end of January.
So what are sign-ups then? Probably in February?
You can sign up right now.
private party.
Are you going to do it?
I am going to do it.
I guess I might as well do it. I'm amped to shoot the fat shafts. I've always wanted a fat shaft, so.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I'm going to rob so many points with the bigger diameter. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
So, Brianna, are you excited for that?
You excited for James's fat shaft?
Yeah. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. I think my scores will see an improvement for sure. So Taylor told me I need to download like an app to shoot this thing.
Well, I use Archer's Mark.
I think that's what he said to use.
That one's been good for me in the past.
All right. So I'm going to actually need an app.
Look at you, Jordan, the 21st century.
I would also print out my sight tapes because if your phone dies and you don't have your app, you're screwed.
Look at that. That's a pro tip.
And since you're an Android user, you can never rely on your phone.
Drop the sass.
He's about to have a heart attack.
Realistically, how much less cool am I now that I'm going to have a target-specific rig? How many times less
You
cool?
just upped your coolness.
Oh, you think I'm more cool now?
Well, now you don't have to wear makeup when you go out and use your bow.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Like a hunter. You know,
Yeah,
you have to
good
put all
point.
this fancy makeup on.
Good
you don't have
point.
to all look the same.
Yeah, there you go. Got to figure out the peep, get the nose button on, all that stuff, and then we'll be rocking and rolling. And I'm excited. I can't wait to fling some sticks down range with this thing. Pretty nice hole. Oh yeah, that's really nice.
That's my arrow.
What
Your
a
bow.
you kind of blew it out. It's kind of a blown out hole there.
It's nice.
That looks good, huh? A little low.
Oh, no, at Riggs, it's just me, Rick, and Mike.
Today we're at the club.
That's good, I think.
At the club, it's 6
Start there?
rod.
Yeah.
What are you used to shooting? Like a 12-inch bar in the front, maybe? 10?
10, yeah.
Well, that's not even the length of your back bar.
Okay.
We got 15s in the back.
One day a month out
I believe we got a 27 up front to run with for right now.
Okay.
I work.
And you think this will be a good balance, good setup to start and work from?
I think it'll be alright to start with, yeah.
That's a nice long rod.
That's quite a little bastard, dude.
Actually feels pretty good, dude.
Pretty good,
I
60.
think that peep 60, yeah. There's actually a little bit of room around the housing, so on that peep, can we switch out sizing or no?
Yeah.
Also, you're not doing the cool thing and like letting it fall out
Oh,
of
you
your
want me
hand
to?
forward.
Okay, yeah. Let me.
Yeah, you gotta let it rotate forward.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't have a wrist strap.
Oh.
It's gonna bounce off the ground.
You could go ahead and give it a try. Mess up all of Joe's work. It is very quiet.
I actually think it's pretty dang good, dude. Check out the new merch.
Talk to them.
Joe has this shirt. Think we got it, huh?
Pretty damn close.
I was shooting 92 pounds.
Maybe a little lower.
Back when you could. No, back when I thought I could. I could pull it, I could shoot, but there was hardly no let off. I was just trying to be a He-Man.
Oh, dude, if it wasn't 80, it was 90. So everybody shot.
I think that's good. I'm excited to get shooting that thing more. I mean, we got it pretty good now, and we're gonna keep shooting her, having a lot of fun. That's what it's all about. Hanging out like a happy, fun bunch, a nice group.
And he kept blowing up there.
All right, Brianna, what score do you think I'm gonna get my first try doing this?
Well, it's tough to judge right now because you don't have it sighted in yet, but maybe you're gonna do
No,
a
I
couple-
do. It's pretty good.
You do? It's good? It's good. Did you just shoot it or
Yeah,
did I miss it? I
You
didn't
did.
hear it go off.
you did.
Oh, that thing's silent assassin, huh? 292.
292.
292.
All
I'm
right.
not gonna guess the amount of X's. Truly, I don't know. But I mean, you got some fat shafts, so probably a decent amount of them.
All right, let's see.
Okay.
It's first go. Bows should be dialed, so here we go. We got fat. The fat shaft should save us here. So. I think the main thing I got to get used to with this rig is going to be the weight. It's super heavy.
Pretty good
I
for
can't
sticks
let
in
it
your
troll-
behind.
Yeah, I can't let the troll get me. You know? Discipline. You gotta keep going. That's that Joel Turner though. I learned from the man himself. So you gotta just push and pull, baby. All right. Let's see what we did. I think that was pretty strong. I think. You like that focus?
Yeah, great focus.
Okay, so I just looked up the scoring. So check this out. Okay, so it's whatever line it breaks. So this one's a X, this one's a X, and this one's a 10. So we got X, X, 10. So we're on pace. Fat shaft saved me there, but it did. Got the line. I believe someone might chat me in the comments, but I believe that's how it works. Either way, it'd be a 10. So there we go. We kind of went right high. So maybe a touch high, but definitely pretty good. So we're gonna go try it again. I think the key for me is gonna be taking a little bit of time between each shot to make sure I don't get fatigued on that front arm. I want to say that's 3 more, but we'll see.
One day I wanted to. If she could just put this in her mouth and walk up.
Pull your arrows.
Great, wouldn't it?
Round 2, we went XX10. I think that's 3 more. Those shooting those telephone poles, you know, it's nice. One might be a little bit low, but I think it should still be a 10. It's like this big though, so can't miss by much. Here in San Diego, you got here, Performance Archery or Lionheart, where you can shoot indoor at 20 yards. So with the target rig, we're getting ready for the big show. So I got to make sure we're ready, and it's a good place to practice. See how we do. 3 X's this time, so we're getting better. So X, X, X. And keep in mind, This is my first time ever trying this with a target bow, and only maybe the third, maybe fourth 300 I've ever tried, but first time with like really good lighting like this. So far so good. Keep it going. So responsible. Felt good, but it looks a little high. A little worried about that first one, but the second two look good, so keep going. Not happy with this one right here. I don't know what happened. That's been my best target. I felt like it broke in the middle, and it didn't. So we're looking XX9. Very unfortunate. But we'll get back on the horse, not worry about it, and we'll just pound the center. But that's unfortunate right there. Even my fat shaft couldn't save me on that one. Yeah. But all in all, I feel like I'm doing well. That's 4 rounds and just that one outlier. So we'll keep it going. Round 5. Nope. That one was not a good break. That one's good.
What happened?
I jerked that one. Not a clean break. Kind of yanked it last minute. So hopefully I'll sneak a 9 with my fat shaft there. But it may be an 8, so not super good. But keep it going. The other 2 look like they're dead center. So probably 2 X's and then I'm guessing a 9. Hopefully you caught that edge. So XX8, I'm pounding a ton of X's, but yeah, it's unfortunate these last 2 to give up my chance at a 300, but that's okay. We'll get as high as we can, and 8 is really not good, so what we got to do is just get back in the center. We're halfway through, so yeah, feel good, get back on it, and hopefully from the remainder of the time, put them in the middle. That was good. When I notice that, like at shooting target like this, when I start to get like nervous a little bit, is when I'll tend to yank them. It's just like I just gotta stay calm when it's on there. Yep. There we go. That was a good round. Back on it, baby.
We'll do it. James is like, how cool would it be if like they drove around like they do in normal golf courses and bring you like snacks and drinks?
The golf cart girls.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. You gotta have those. Bringing drinks around, of course, mostly Gatorade since we're shooting bows, but
Yeah. None of the fun drinks.
no. We were a little high, but I think they should be 10. Not our best round. We went 10, 9. So first round without 2 X's and a 9 as well. So definitely want to clean it up in the home stretch here. But definitely feel like we'll do that. I mean, all in all, it's really good. And for my first time, I'm pretty happy. I think I just got to tweak that setup a little, get a little more comfortable, and ultimately just get more reps with this style of rig. But I'm happy so far. Let's finish strong. I really like the UV scope, having the ability to use that light. Alright, I think that was great. Really good breaks on all those. I was a little nervous on the second one for some reason. It's interesting how your mind kind of like will get you here. That's where you just got to remain calm, do the Joel Turner, and it helps a lot. So I think for the most part I've been able to do that today, minus maybe 2 or 3 shots, but finish out strong. Our second Ron Jeremy. Triple X, you know what I mean?
I think you're thinking of a different sport.
Shout out to Ron the Hedgehog, absolutely. I think at the end of his career he ended up getting some charges, I'm pretty sure. But before that, the Hedgehog was legendary. We're gonna finish out this
Yeah,
thing.
why don't you just be done talking?
All right, hot.
Now, whatever focus you just had so intently on that last round, like your life depended on getting 3 X's.
I'll get 3 again this time. That was crazy. That's that. Dude, Joel is right, man. Joel's onto something. That was a complete surprise break, and to me that broke in like way out. And I think I'm pretty sure it's right in there. It's good, I think. That one I thought for sure was in the red. I'm not kidding. I thought it was in the red, but it looks pretty good. So one more round, I believe. 3 to go. 10, 10, X. So we'll go X, 10, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, so 3 more. Hopefully.
3 more ends or 3 more arrows? Or
3 more arrows.
Okay,
That's it.
1 more end.
1 more end of 3 arrows. And I'm boring out that one hole. That one is getting just... I think that'll do it. I think those will all be 10s, I'm pretty sure. So it'll be pretty good. We'll go check it out and then we'll tally up the score, but I think those all should be in. I think a couple were a little low. Definitely was a little bit more fatigue there. I don't really know the rules on how like much time you have between shots or whatever, so I need to learn all those rules to figure out how long I can get myself to recover and whatnot. But all in all, you know, bike ran great. Shout out to the team, everybody for keeping me on the track. Bowtech, Ramona Water, Rockstar, Bomar nose button was huge here. Kawasaki, you know, for really getting us to the contest safely, and just everybody, thank you. XX10 to finish out, so pretty solid. We'll take this bad boy down and do some math, but just some quick math. Let's see, 2 9s and an 8, 296.
Yeah.
296, which I don't think is too bad. I definitely can clean it up for sure, but I think to start, drop 4's not too bad. A lot of X's too. Let me count how many X's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, I think.
Just you, Mom.
Yep, 19. And 300 minus
496.
not too bad. 296, 19 X's. First try. It's not too bad. But those flyers, can't have these ones. Cannot have, especially this one, but like really none of them. So pretty good. Need to fix 3 shots.